Imagine turning your passion and expertise into a powerful digital product that not only establishes you as an authority in your field, but also creates a steady stream of income, all without spending a dime. Well, today we're going to be doing and talking about create and sell your ebook for free. Yes, my friend. Today, that is what we're talking about with Saturday Live with Elise. Yes, I got to work on my title. But today, guys, we're going to be talking about how to create your ebook, how to sell your ebook, all for free. So I'm going to be sharing with you some of my tech tools that I use to create all of my digital products, including my ebooks. Okay, so by the end of today or our time together, you'll be totally equipped with everything you need to take your idea from concept to cash, all without spending a single dime. All right, not a single dime. So as you guys are coming in, you know what I need for you to do. Put your name in the comment section so that I can say hello. And while you're doing that, go ahead and like this video because it gets it out to more people. And if you are feeling a little fancy and you want to share this video as well. Sharing is caring. Hello, Miss Sheila. Awesome. So today, guys, like I said, we're going to be talking about let's get back to this. Let's go here. I'm getting all discombobulated. Let's go back. Today we're going to be talking about creating and sell your ebook for free. I'm going to be sharing my tech tools with you. So if you want to take some notes on some of the softwares that I'm using, go ahead and do that. Definitely the softwares and the things that I'm talking about will be in the description after this live video. Okay. So what I am going to do, I am going to go ahead and get started right into it because there is no need to waste any of your time. Before I get into everything, though, I do want to remind you, if you have not already, go ahead and download the top 10 ebook niches for 2025. This is a free guide that you guys can download right now. You're going to discover the hottest trends and profitable topics for your next ebook. So you don't want to miss this. This is an ebook that I put together, sharing with you different categories of ebooks that you can create. I also give you tips on what to include in that ebook, as well as examples of ebooks that are doing very well in each of these categories. So you definitely do not want to miss it at all. Okay. All right. So go ahead and download it. Go to coachsimplify.com/ebook niches. That's with an S, and download that. Okay. All right. Awesome. I see you guys are coming in. Let me know real quick if you can hear me, okay? Let me know. Okay, I'm going to check as well. Books that are doing very well. Hello. Good morning, Arnetta. Good morning, Develle. Oh, you guys are on Facebook with me and I can't see your comments. Isn't that odd? That's quite odd. So I'm going to have to keep y'all up right here so I can see y'all comments. That's odd. Typically, I could see you and StreamYard. But that's okay because I got you now. I can see you now. Okay. All right. Good. Let's go. Let's get right into today's topic. Okay. So if this is your first time seeing my face in your feed, hello, how you doing? What's up? I am Elise Michelle Jones. I am a marketing coach and content creator for coaches over 40 who want to grow their coaching business fast and effortlessly. I specialize in helping coaches transform their expertise into successful digital products. And as you can see, that's me in the front and that's my handsome husband, Alex B. Jones, in the back, right? We're all about helping you guys create a life that you want to live. I want y'all to be living your best life. And if you guys have not, Alex and I also go live every night, every single night on Facebook around 7 o'clock Eastern time, just talking about life and how to make it the best thing that you can do. So if you want to join us there on Facebook Live at 7 o'clock. We'll be glad to have you. Hello, Sharon. How you guys doing? Okay. All right. Let's keep going. So let's get into part one. Part one is to create your ebook for free. Create your ebook for free. Now, how are we going to do this? And creating the ebook, I'm talking about like the writing of the ebook, the nitty gritty of the ebook, right? And so I'm going to share with you some of my best prompts to do this, because we're going to be talking about AI, how to do this. Chantel is with us. Caught you. She didn't want to miss. She missed me Wednesday, but made it today. Yes. Yes. All right. So let's get into it, because y'all know I can be talking. I want y'all to see this stuff, okay? So part one is to create your ebook. And we're going to be doing this using the ebook, outline your ebook using AI. Now, there are a lot of AI platforms out there. You got ChatGPT, you got Claude, and you got Copilot. I am a ChatGPT person, but really these prompts that I'm going to share with you, you can use them on any AI platform like a Claude or Copilot. Okay, so let me just say this before I go on. I am going to be sharing some prompts with you, so you definitely want to see if you want to take a screenshot or you want to take some notes. So if you don't have any paper or anything right now, you might want to go run and do that right now. I'm going to let you go do that. And as more of you are coming in, let me know where you are viewing me from so that I can give you a shout out. Arnetta says, she says me and Alex are a beautiful couple. I have to tell him that, Arnetta. Arnetta says she has to catch the replays. Awesome. Awesome. So I was trying to give y'all enough time if you need to go get some notes or paper and pen to take notes. Okay. All right. Well, it looks like we can get started. So let me go back to this slide. All right. So here is the first prompt that I want to share with you. Take a screenshot of this if you need to. Okay. This is a simple prompt for outlining your ebook, right? Create an ebook, and this is the prompt that you will put into ChatGPT. You say, generate an ebook outline on whatever your topic is, whatever that particular topic that you are writing about, and then you want it to focus on a niche or a theme. That's why this is really important, to understand the different niches. So if you haven't downloaded that free ebook guide, you definitely want to do that. So you want to focus on a niche, including compelling introduction, 7 chapters covering the key areas that you want them to want ChatGPT to write about, and a strong conclusion with actionable takeaways. Now look, this simple prompt will require you to dig a little more. You need to know what the topic is that you're writing about. You also need to know what the niche is that you are going to write about, and some of the key areas that you want to talk about. So take a screenshot of this if you have not already done that. Let me know that you've done that. Say, yes, I've taken a screenshot at least, before I move on to the next thing. And this is a simple one, and this can be used for any type of ebook. So you do need to know about your key areas that you want to write about. Okay, that is going to help you. This is going to help ChatGPT write a better ebook for you. Thank you, Chantel. Chantel says she got it. She got that screenshot. Okay. All right, so let's go on to the next part. Now, here's the ebook prompt example. Now, you definitely want to take a screenshot of this one as well. Oh, let me take my picture off of that so you can see it better. This is the example. I'm going to put the information in there, okay? So what's in red is what I will provide to ChatGPT. Generate an ebook outline on financial freedom for women over 40. Focus on a particular strategies for focusing on practical strategies for building wealth. That is the niche. Building wealth is the niche. Include a compelling introduction and 7 chapters covering budgeting, investing, passive income, and retirement planning. So that's about 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So these are the topics. So ChatGPT is going to break up those 4 topics that I shared into 7 chapters and a strong conclusion with an actionable takeaways. Now that actionable takeaway is key. Go ahead and take a screenshot of that if you haven't already. Do that. All right. Screenshot. Chit-chit. So the conclusion with actionable takeaways is what's going to set your ebook apart from everybody else. Most people just go into a story and they just end, but they don't teach people how to take what they have learned and apply it to their everyday lives. Okay. That is what's going to help you make your book stand out among everybody else. And catch this. If you are really about building your brand and standing out, you can then take those action steps and use them somewhere else as video content. Now, that's a bonus tip, right? But you can take those actions that ChatGPT provides for you to put in your ebook, but you can also repurpose them and use them as video content to help you sell the ebook. And we're going to talk about that in just a few, okay? I don't want to get, I could get carried away talking about other stuff. So that's the prompt. You see how powerful that prompt can be to help you get that ebook written? For some of us, we are procrastinators. I could be like that. But now that I provided you with this prompt, you ain't got an excuse. Your book can be outlined within less than 30 minutes. Basically, like that right there, I can stop this training right now. You have more than enough right now to get your ebook written. But you know your girl is not like that, right? So I want to also show you what this will actually look like inside of ChatGPT. Okay. Once you put it in ChatGPT, you'll copy and paste it right into ChatGPT. That's exactly what I did. So you can see, if you want to take a screenshot of that, you can. And this is what it will generate. Now, y'all ready? Here's the drum roll. Hola, Rosa. This is what it will generate. Now, I couldn't take a screenshot of all of it, but this is it. It gives you an outline of the introduction. It gives me key points of chapter 1 and then conclusion, as well as action takeaways. Now, remember, this is the outline. I have not asked ChatGPT to expand on this yet. This is only the outline. So y'all heard my word? I say expand. So once I look over the outline and say, okay, I'm feeling this. This is really good. I'm then going to ask ChatGPT to expand on the introduction. Expand. And what it's going to do is going to expand. By using the word expand, I am now telling ChatGPT to write more. And it's going to go in more details. Okay. So a really good outline gives you the foundation. You now have to ask ChatGPT to elaborate more so that you can get a more in-depth conversation or an in-depth book outline, right? And then the more you expand, basically when you ask it to expand the first time, you basically have the chapter that you need. But some of us like a little bit more detail. And some of us might feel, here's the thing. I don't know, some of you have probably used ChatGPT and you might say, oh, it ain't all that. It just gives me this, it gives out crap or it gives out generic information. Yeah, if you put in a generic prompt, it's going to give you generic responses back. But it also might sound like you might say, well, ChatGPT doesn't really sound like me. Well, this is the word that you can put into ChatGPT to rewrite something. You can say, hey, rewrite this in a more conversational way. And by putting in the word conversational, then it's going to sound more like you're having a conversation with your best friend. But I will also say this, the more you use ChatGPT, the more it memorizes your brand voice, the more you can put in transcripts or paste in some of the blog posts you might have written, things that you've already written. It's going to remember, especially I think if you have the paid version, I have the paid version. It's going to remember what you wrote. And it's going to start writing around what you already write every single day. So right now, I don't have to tell ChatGPT my target market is people over 40 years old. I don't have to say that I have a coaching business that focuses on marketing or etc. It knows this because I have fed ChatGPT with things that I've already created, blog posts, transcripts from my videos, course content material as well. So it knows. And so now it will write around this topic. Okay. Awesome. So I have some. Hello, Clay. Hello, Charles. Charles says, so true. The more you interact, the closer it sounds like you. Yes. And it's so worth it. It's like my ChatGPT is like my personal assistant. It's my personal assistant that I pay, I think, $20 a month for. I go in there and I ask it questions as if I have a personal assistant sitting across from me. And that's how I use ChatGPT. And I always tell my clients to do that the same way. All right. Rosa says, yeah, I usually say use a conversational or I might add empowering tone for my captions, depending on what it is. Yes, conversational, empowering, inspiring, those type of things will make it sound more like you. But the more you feed it, the better it becomes. Okay? Awesome. So that was the chat, the outline. That is outlining the content. Now, who's ready for how to create your ebook using Canva? Give me some feedback. Let me know who is ready for me to share with you how do you create this ebook now in Canva. Now that ChatGPT has provided you with the outline, you have expanded on that outline, and then you've asked it to give it a little bit more conversation so it gives a little bit more sway and swag and sounds a little bit more like you. You now have the content. You've probably copied and pasted it into a Word document. Now you should be ready to design it, right? So who's ready? Miss Sheila says she's ready. Chantel said, let's go. Yes. Hello, Tara. Okay, so let's get right into it. How to create this ebook using Canva. Yes, Charles says, let's do it. Love it. Rosa says she's ready. Y'all not playing with me today, right? Rosa also says, I also feel that once I give ChatGPT a title, then the prompt, I get better results. Be more content creator, right? Be my content creator. Yes, you give it a title. You give it a role to play. That's a good point, Rosa. Yes, giving ChatGPT a role to play, then it's going to also know, like, be like a award-winning copywriter, right? Those type of things. That's a really good point. DeVille says she's ready. Chantel said, Clay says, this is perfect timing for me. I already have my ChatGPT outline. I needed the next step. Yes. Love y'all. Good. Okay, so let's get into this Canva outline. All right. Oh, this Canva outline. Let's get into how to create our ebook using Canva. All right. So look, I don't know if y'all knew this, but Canva has templates galore. They have templates galore. You should not be creating your ebook from scratch. Don't do that. That's a waste of time when the templates are there. So go into Canva. So this is what you're going to see. You're going to go into Canva and you're going to go up here to the top bar and you're going to do a search and you're going to put in ebook template. Ebook template, you're going to go right here at the top. I wish y'all could see my arrow. But it's this first arrow up here, right? Canva templates. You're going to type in ebook templates. And when you type in ebook templates, you're going to get all of these ebook templates pop up. Now, it depends. If you have the free account, then you can use all the templates that do not have a crown on them, okay? If it has a crown, then part of the elements in the ebook is paid, okay? And that's basically what it means, right? So let me give y'all half a page. When you see the crown on any of the templates in ChatGPT, y'all, I got ChatGPT on my mind, in Canva, that means certain elements inside of that ebook is paid. You have to pay if you have the free version. It doesn't mean that you have to pay for the whole entire template. Like if you delete the images, probably the images inside the template is what is the paid version and everything else is free. But if you delete the images, then you can upload your own images, right? Some free images. And then probably the ebook is going to be fine. Sometimes it's the pictures. Sometimes it might be some like like some little embellishment might be on the ebook, but it means that it is that's a paid element that you can always delete. All right. So even if it says paid, if you delete some of the things, then it can turn out to be free. But let me just be honest with you. Okay. If you really are trying to build a business, I would say you cannot build a business and bring in passive income by doing everything free. I like to tell my clients to at least start off with a $100 budget. Have a $100 budget that you can allocate every month for things like this to help build your business. Okay, so you can probably get away with a free ChatGPT account, because I know there's some other platforms out there. So you might not need that. That's $20 a month you might not need. But Canva, I would definitely say you definitely need the paid version, because there are a lot of elements that you are going to want to use to take your ebook to the next level. So I would say that is a good investment. And I think I think Canva is it $20? I have a yearly program, and I think I only pay like $10 a month because I pay yearly. Arnetta says you're stepping on my toes. Don't mean to do that. But I would definitely say that you definitely want to invest in your business and at least give yourself a $100 allocation to invest in your business. Okay? I think that's fair. Chantel says it's $120 a year. So what's that? $12? I don't know. Y'all can do the math. Okay. Rosa says, Elise, thank you for introducing me years ago to Canva. Absolutely love it. Thank you. Yes, Miss Sheila says she went yearly as well. I just think Canva, for all the new things that Canva has added, it's just a really good investment. I mean, you can edit videos. Clay says it's $14.99 a month, right? If you want to you can invest $14.99 a month. That means you can't have a Starbucks coffee for one day out of the week. Because I know some people who have a Starbucks drink every single day. So you can choose not to have one Starbucks drink and you got your Canva every single month, right? DeVale says, yes, it's so worth it. Okay, good. So let's keep going. So once you have selected your template, here's the thing that most people don't realize. In Canva, you can upload your own brand colors. Now, I do know that is a paid version, right? So if you have a set of colors that you already use, you can upload them into Canva, and anytime you can select your brand colors. But if you don't have your brand colors, it's okay. It's fine. Because Canva provides you with colors and font choices. So all you have to do is click the button over here to the left-hand side to the colors that you like in the font choices, and it automatically changes the whole entire ebook template to your own branding. Y'all get what I'm saying? So although you're working with a template, you're not stuck with just what that template has. You can change it. You can change it to your own brand colors, your own font choices if you've already uploaded it. If you haven't, that's okay, because Canva provides you with brand colors. They provide you with up-to-date trending brand colors as well as font combinations that they know works. So I see that as a win-win, right? Yes, Ardella says that's so good. All right. And then all you have to do is copy and paste your stuff in there. ChatGPT wrote it, and all you got to do is paste it. What, y'all? What are we saying here? What I'm saying is your book can be done by the weekend. And then once you've copied and pasted everything, and then all you have to do is download it as a PDF. Your ebook is complete. Now, there are some other components that need to go into that ebook to take it to the next level. But that's what I teach inside of the ebook mastery lab inside of Coach Simplify Academy. Last week we talked about this, what I just shared with you, but of course we did a deep dive. We did the research. But next week we're going to be talking about how to design it in Canva, how to create mock-ups, how to make it an interactive PDF, and then we're going to go into selling and marketing. I go all in great detail all about that inside the ebook mastery lab inside of the Coach Simplify Academy. It's a lab that's a 3-week lab. I will include the link if you're interested in joining the Coach Simplify Academy. It's phenomenal. We do labs, we do one-on-one coaching, we do so much other, and there's some additional training as well. It is a monthly membership, but you get so much more out of it. But if you're interested in that, I'm definitely going to put the link to the for you to join us so that you can be with us next week. Next Wednesday, as I go in more detail about designing and creating your mock-ups and etc. inside the ebook mastery. So, Arnetta says that sounds like an ebook challenge. Yes, you guys can have your ebook done by this weekend. No excuse. Just by me sharing what I'm sharing with you. All right, so let's go on a little further. Now we're going to go into part 2, how to sell your ebook. We talked about how to outline the ebook. We talked about how to create the ebook and make it all aesthetically pretty. Now it's time to sell the ebook. Who's ready for that? Who's ready for me to share how to sell the ebook? Yes. Thank you. DeVale says, hangs head. You got that drink in your hand, DeVale. Charles says, oh, that's so cool. Can't wait. Awesome. So who's ready for part 2? Who's ready for part 2? Arnetta says she's ready. Awesome, awesome. Hey, guys, if you have not already, go ahead and share this out. If you know other people who have been talking about creating an ebook, who need this information, hit the share button. Sharing is caring. And also like this video. Y'all know Facebook and YouTube love when videos get liked. So if you can do that for me, I greatly appreciate that. Okay. All right. So let's go on into part number 2. Part 2 is going to be to set up your ebook using Payhip. I talk about Payhip a lot because I feel like this is a really budget-friendly way to set up your ebook. I know sometimes our money's is tight, and I've already told you to invest in Canva. Right? I told you that. And I want you to stay within this $100 budget. So if I can keep it below $100, I will. And this is how I keep it below the $100 budget, right? Is that you want to set up Payhip. Set up your account in Payhip. Now, it is free. It's free forever. But you know, anything that's free is going to cost you a little something. So Payhip does take a 5% transaction fee for every thing that you sell. Okay, so I think that's really small for some of us who are just starting out. Payhip 5%, I give it to you every day as long as I can figure out how to work things, work it out. I'm just getting started. And as you are growing, then you can choose to go to another platform, or you can just go to the pro level, which is $99 a month, and then there is no transaction fee. I like Payhip for several reasons. Payhip makes it really easy to deliver a ebook for people to download, right? Once you upload it, set up your account, etc., it just makes it really easy. Payhip also allows you to build out a course on their platform. I think that's phenomenal. You're able to collect emails. You're able to sell physical products as well. You're able to sell your services, like if you're doing your coaching services. It allows you to offer discounts. It's really a really good platform, I believe, for new people. Oh, and the new thing that Payhip has added is a marketplace. just like Etsy. You know how you can upload stuff and Etsy sort of sells it for you on their marketplace? Well, Payhip has the same thing. They just added it like last month. So I think it's a win-win situation. They're not going to charge you for uploading pictures like Etsy and all this other additional fee. You just know whatever you sell, that if you set up the free account, they will take a 5% transaction fee, which I think is fine. And I think half of my client base uses Payhip, and my other half uses System.io. But I think System.io is for the person who's really, really ready to build a full-fledged digital business online. So I would say start with Payhip first, right? So let's take a little bit more deep dive inside of Payhip. And again, all these links that I'm sharing with you are going to be below this video, okay? All right, so let's take a deeper dive inside of it, okay? So in Payhip, you can select sell ebook, right? This is where you go to your digital product and you're going to upload. So you're going to click on digital product, and then it's going to open up this window and you're going to upload your PDF. You're going to add your title and your pricing. We'll talk about pricing. We'll talk about pricing inside the ebook mastery lab, about good pricing and, you know, what price point is because I've seen ebooks $100 easy. Like I bought an ebook that was $100. It was a long time ago, but I did. You're going to also upload your product images, which are really important. This is super important. Let me give y'all face about this. Product images are the most important thing for me to make a decision about buying. One thing that I dislike the most is if anyone is selling a digital product and I cannot see inside of that product. Okay. And I don't want you to show me all the pages, but I need to see what I'm getting. So if you got an ebook, I want to see at least the table of contents. I want to see what I am going to read. You don't have to show me all the things because I'm not going to copy and paste it or, use it like that. But I need to know what I'm getting. I also want to see like a mock-up. I know a digital product is digital, but I still need to imagine it in my possession. So when someone just gives me like the cover of the book, I'm like, okay, that's all great, but I want to see the table of contents. If I'm buying another type of digital product that might have slides in it or like social media graphics, I want to see some of them to know what I'm getting. So I want y'all to be real mindful of that, okay? I want you to be mindful that we need to really be paying attention to having product images. Sometimes you might see people do like a video scroll of the product, but it's going by really fast so people can get an idea what's in the product. You could do that too, but we'll talk about that when it comes to marketing in just a second, okay? But then once you upload your product description, so let me just say this before I move on. I would at least have 2 product images of my product, the cover and the inside, okay? The cover and the inside, at least 2 product images. But then you go into your product description. You want to write your product description to show the benefits that a person would receive when they read your ebook. Don't always go into the features like, oh, it's 15 pages. It has 7 chapters. It has beautiful images inside. No, what is this book going to do for me? Right? It's going to help me get out of my comfort zone. It's going to share with you a 7-step marketing plan to help you sell your ebook. Like, tell me what it's going to do for me. Okay? That's where you want to start. So start there and get ChatGPT to write the product description. It just wrote the outline for you. It will write the product description as well. Okay? And you want to talk about the benefits and features of this ebook. And it will cover all of that. It'll write it for you, okay? So use it. All right, so that is Payhip. I don't know why ChatGPT keeps coming out of my mouth. Charles says that is a small fee. It is. 5% is a very small fee. Charles also says mock-ups are cool. Gives a 3D view. Yes, ma'am. Stephanie says, good morning, Stephanie. Good morning. Miss Sheila says, does Payhip let you set up emails or click funnels? No, it does not. Really good question, Miss Sheila. So Payhip does not send out the emails. You will need to have an external email set up like MailChimp, Floordesk, etc., right? And then it would connect. So every person who buys something, you automatically will collect their emails. Payhip is also great for setting up freebies. So you can collect emails and then you'll set that up for your third-party email service. However, my coaches who are ready to build out their business, I tell them to sign up for System.io. System.io is a all-in-one platform, and it does have a free level. You got to get that link from me, but I will put all those links again in the description of this video. But you can sign up for System.io, and it allows you to set up a free funnel, one funnel for free, and it will create I use System.io. So if any of you are on my email list, I am using System.io. It sends out my emails. It sends out all of my products. It's where I run my membership platform from. Everything I do runs through System.io. It is an all-in-one program. I don't use the free service. I use the paid version, but the paid level is $24 a month. Okay, it's all in one. So if you are familiar with a Kajabi or ClickFunnels or Kartra, with System.io is that same all-in-one platform. So I only recommend System.io for people who are ready to take their business to the next level because it is a little techy. It is a little techy, but it will set up all those funnels. So Payhip is for the beginner, and System.io would be for more an advanced level. Okay, so I'm just talking for the beginner people. Inside of Ebook Lab, the Ebook Mastery Lab, I go over all of those different platforms, okay? All right, good question, Miss Sheila. DeVale says that's not bad. It's not. Literally, System.io, I can't believe how inexpensive it is because I was with Kartra and I was paying $116 a month and I couldn't figure out Kartra. Like, I'm getting all into sharing all my business. I had hired a coach to teach me Kartra. Then it became even more overwhelming. I had to hire that coach to set it up for me. That was another $300 to $400. And then I ended up not even using it at all because my husband found System.io. It wasn't even me. My husband found them. And I realized and saw all the things that it could do. I was like, why am I paying this when System.io does it? And so I went to System.io. But hey, guys, if you want to check that out, let me share that link with you so you can at least get that free trial, okay? So you can get that free first funnel. And I send that link. Everything, again, will be underneath this video. So let me get off that soapbox. And let me get back into the content. All right. And so once you have uploaded, you have written your description, you are now ready to sell your ebook. So I give you a snapshot of one of the ebooks that are inside of my Payhip store. And as you can see, I do have a mock-up, right? I don't have really, it's like a 3-day mock-up, but you can see the pages, you can see the cover. And then I give you a glimpse of like 4 pages out of the ebook. So you see what I mean? Like people can see what they're getting. And then I got a description and I got this priced at $5, right? Again, we talk more about pricing inside of the ebook mastery lab. But you can price it whatever you want to, okay? But that gives you a look at what it looks like. And here's another thing that I love about Payhip is that it will also give you the link to that actual product. So if you want to have one ebook, then it provides you with the URL. But if you have several ebooks, which I am teaching my coaches inside of the Coach Simplify Academy, is that we're creating a product suite, is that you now have a store. So you can have a physical store and Payhip as well. I'm talking about people can add to the cart. They have a coupon code. They can have they can leave reviews, all this kind of stuff. So you can have a physical store with different categories, everything, all in Payhip. I mean, it's a really, really nice platform to be actually free. Okay. All right. I think I'm done. I think I'm done talking about Payhip. All right. Val says, yes, that is what I want. Yes, Val, that's what I want for you as well. I want us, look, okay, I'm getting on my soapbox. I want us to start thinking of ourselves as a mini version of a Target or a Walmart. Walmart and Target and all these other stores that, we frequently go to or online, they don't just sell one product. They sell multiple products. Just last night, I was on Shein, okay? I don't know if I'm saying it right. But they got clothing, they got shoes, they got accessories, they got tech accessories, they got furniture. I mean, they got everything. Now, when Shein first started, I think they were only selling dresses when they first started. But they were selling more than one dress. You see what I'm saying? You might just start out just selling ebooks. That's all. That's fine. That is a great start with digital products. Maybe you just start off selling just mini courses. That's fine to start off with digital products. But I want us to start thinking about building ourselves a digital store, a e-commerce. It's real estate. It's digital real estate. And think about each one of our digital products as real estate. Real estate that is easy to sell, that doesn't cost us a lot for upkeep. So we need to start building our digital real estate. Y'all got me? I want you to start building your digital real estate empire. I like that. So let's keep going. Let me get off my soapbox. All right. So let's get into the marketing and promotion. Now, y'all know we can't leave out marketing and promotion without leveraging social media. I know some of us have a love-hate relationship with it, and I get it. I understand. Everyone doesn't like social media. But look, some of us are on a tight budget, and some of y'all can't hire a marketing assistant to do it for you. And guess what? Your marketing assistant is going to use social media too. But however, right? Social media is free, and you should be promoting. And so I'm giving you examples of ways that you can promote your ebook. You can do a green screen recording. So this is one of my coaches, Jordan, and she does this like she has a new ebook or a new guide every single month. And what she does is she gives us a glimpse of what is in the book by doing a green screen recording. So in the background of her video, she is going, let me do this. In the background of her video, it's going to be a scroll of the inside of her ebook. And then she's going to do a green screen on top of that of her talking about her ebook. Now, some of us might not want to do a talk. Maybe you could just be like sipping your tea, laying back. If it's a travel ebook, you could have like a green screen of you on the beach and your ebook is scrolling behind you, right? Telling people how they can go on their next travel adventure. I don't know. That's just an idea, right? But that's a way to show people what's in the book. So you will have to do a screen recording on your phone. We all have screen recording apps on our phone or on our computer of you scrolling through the document, okay? The other thing is, hello, Michelle. The other thing is that you can do a demonstration. Like what I mean by demonstration is photograph yourself or take pictures of you flipping through the book. Now, I know I said that the ebook is digital, but if you're like old school like me, I print out everything. So maybe you print out your ebook and you flip through the pages, like record yourself flipping through the pages. Or you can just take a picture. Like there are software out there that does like a flip book. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I think there's one called flipbook.net. I think something like that will actually show you flipping through the book. That can be a demonstration of usage. Okay. Or you could have it like you can have your tablet. And you can have the cover of your ebook on your tablet and you got your coffee sitting beside it and you take a photograph of you sitting down going through your ebook. That's a demonstration usage. Does that make sense? Okay. Clay says, what service do you recommend for printing the book? Oh, that's a really good question. And guys, I know I can't show y'all the comments because this is coming through Facebook. But the service that you can use if you want to physically print your ebook, the easiest one is to go to Office Depot. Office Depot will print it out, okay? But you can also use a service called Lulu. Lulu will print out your book as well, really professional, like print out. You can also use, you can also use, I don't think it's called Creative Space anymore, but Amazon. But it's not called Create Space. It's called something else now. I can't remember. But you can also print it through Amazon. You can print it through, I think Vistaprint also prints booklets as well. Blurb prints out booklets. But I would say Lulu, I would say Amazon, and then I would say Office Depot. Okay. Arnetta says her book was printed at Lulu. Stephanie recommends Instagram Spark. That was one thing that Stephanie recommends. Let me see. This book, this was a client. We printed this through Lulu. So these pages were color. Let me show you. Yeah, this was printed from Lulu. This was an ebook that I got from Russell Brunson, and it was just a physical book. But I mean, it was a digital book, but I wanted it a physical book. So I got this printed from, and it was all color. I got this printed from Lulu. And this, to print this out of his book, I mean, because I want a physical book. This probably cost me $15 to get this printed. You see the cover is not all fancy. Chantel says KDP. KDP is the platform that you can print from on Amazon, right? I have another version. I can't find the other one. I have another one, but yeah, I've used Lulu. Initially, they all started off as digital ebooks, but I printed them out when I was doing like live events. You know, when you go to a live event and you have a table. And so I needed physical copies, and so I printed out my ebooks that way. Man, I can't find the ebook that I printed out. But good question. Good question, Clay. Yes, it is on demand. So you do not have to have, and what I'm assuming, Val, that you're asking is, you don't have to print out a certain amount of copies. You can print one. If you just want one physical copy, you can print out one. You don't have to print out 10 or 20, etc. like that. Okay? You can print out one book at a time. Oh, Canva will print out a book as well. I forgot. Canva would do printing too. So so if you're designing the ebook in Canva has an option, I think, over when you go to save it as a PDF, it will actually give you the option to print it as well. Especially if it's like an 8.5 by 11, it's going to give you that option. Okay. Clay says on the picture you shared from your client, hers is a spiral bound book. That's how I want mine to be. Spiraled, or pages that people can put in a bind. Oh, okay. That's really good. So if you want it to be spiral, right? Lulu is going to be the platform for that. And if you want it to be spiral, maybe with holes in it, and so they can put it in a 3-ring notebook, I would say print it at Office Depot. That's a really good question. Love that. And Val said, what? Wow, that's great. Okay, good. It's awesome. Okay, and then Rosa, I love all of this dialogue y'all giving me today. Yes. Rosa says, I divide my yearly financial planner, and I printed a 12-page planner for $14 in color from Canva. Okay, that's a good price. Good price. And Canva would print out one book for you as well. So good question, Clay. That was a good Girl, that's good. Again, guys, if you know someone who needs to hear this information, be part of this conversation, y'all know what to do. Hit that share button. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. All right. So the other thing that you want to do is also create mock-ups. Create a mock-up of the book. This is a great way. So if you don't feel like doing a green screen recording, if you don't want to do a demonstrated like usage, then you can show the ebook in a mock-up form. Again, people, although it is digital, you might have to say that you don't get a physical copy, you get a digital copy. But although it's digital, people still need to see a realistic version of it. It's just part of our nature of wanting to see things in its real form so we can imagine. Now, this is something that I share with my clients Wednesday. A lot of us old school people like myself, we like physical copies of things. And so, like Clay was saying about printing the book, that's going to really appeal to some of us who want things physical. So I would say you could find ways to sell your book in a physical way. Lulu will allow you to sell it. Amazon, you can actually sell the physical copy of the book as well. All right. But old school people who are creating ebooks, and I'm not saying old school in a bad way. We also got to understand that our younger generation likes things digital. They like things digital. I think I just froze. I froze. I just froze. Okay, there I go. They like things digital. So you want to create an ebook that's interactive, that they can upload into their tablet, that they can write in, that they can take notes and things like that, right? Maybe you have clips of videos inside of this ebook. Like, they like interactive things. And so don't miss out on a different generation. Even if you do have an ebook, let people know, like for old school people, that, hey, you can always print out this ebook if you need to. Like, show them sheets that you have printed out. I provide a digital PDF with the ebook mastery labs, right? Everyone gets a workbook. And most of us inside are a little older, and I see that everyone has printed it out, which is fine. We have a couple of younger people who are inside of Coach Academy, Coach Simplify Academy, and they only have it digital. So just be mindful of your different target audience, even if it's a slight age difference, right? I know that my cousin DeVale does everything digital, right? Everything is going to be digital for her. So just be mindful of that, okay? All right. So let's get back to it. What did I miss? All right. So Clay says, I was thinking of offering. Okay. So Clay says, I was thinking of offering the book as a digital download, but I also want to give the option for them to order the physical book. It would be nice if they could order the physical book and then physical book, and there was a service that prints and ships it for them. Yes, that would be Lulu. Lulu would do that. And the only reason why, I promise I'm gonna move on. Okay. Only reason why I keep saying Lulu for a physical book and actually ship the book out to you, Amazon does not allow you to capture someone's emails. And so Amazon gets all the emails. You don't know who bought your physical book. You just know you get your royalty freeze. But with Lulu, what you can do is, as soon as people buy your physical book, you can go into Lulu and have Lulu ship it to them. That's what I did when I used to do a planner. I would literally, when someone bought the planner at $32, I would go, okay, great. I put in my description, give about a week for delivery. Okay, about 10 days, 10 working days, right? That gave me a little grace period. And then I would go into Lulu. Once someone bought it from my site, the physical copy, right? I then would go to Lulu and then go into Lulu and put their address in there and have Lulu ship it to them. Okay. I didn't have to print it. I didn't have to store it anywhere. I didn't have to ship it because that ain't my thing. That ain't my stilo. So that was just an extra step you can take. Now, if you don't, I think they also will automatically. So there's a workaround with everything, Clay. You can put the link. So I promise y'all I'm going to move on to another thing. But so if you get your book printed in Lulu, and because Lulu also has a platform that you can sell, like they have like a bookstore, kind of just like Amazon, and you copy that link and you put that link on your website. When they buy, so this is selling the book from your website. When they buy, it's actually buying it from Lulu, and then it automatically sends it to them. Like if you need more help with that, Clay, I'll help you with that. But it's always a workaround. If you ever want to work around, you come to your girl. Okay? I got a little bit off topic on that, but okay. Arnetta says, wow, I never knew that. I have been sending them myself. Yeah, girl. Work around, because your girl don't like shipping none. I ain't got time for that. And I can't promise you 10 days of a turnaround time. But I can promise you 10 days if I can go into Lulu and tell it to send Lulu to send it. Okay, all right. Let me go back. Perfect. Yes, you know who to call. Okay, all right. So the other thing you want to do when it comes to selling your ebook is that you want to utilize testimonies in an email list. I'm going to always tell you that you need an email list. It is very, very important. Good morning, Kim. It is very, very important to have an email list. And as you are getting people to buy your ebook or consume your ebook, ask them for testimonies. Now, if I was to start doing this all over again, I would send my ebook out to a couple of people that I know who are in my niche or want this book, and I would ask them for their feedback. So I know there are a couple of people right now who have about maybe 2,000 or 3,000 followers on Instagram and followers. Send them an ebook and ask them would they do a review. If you are afraid to do that, ask your friends for a review, right? Ask them a testimony and review your book and give your feedback so that you can have these testimonies. And then you can start sharing these testimonies inside of your as social media posts. And then as you're gathering people's emails, you want to have an email funnel. You want to have an ebook conversion funnel that you drive traffic, that you collect emails, and then you can, sell your ebook to your email list. You all should be building an email list. Okay? You all should be building an email list. You should have a platform where you are gathering emails. You should be giving away something free. You should have a weekly newsletter. You should have something. You really, real talk. Y'all got me so excited today. Real talk. You should be putting out weekly content. You should have a weekly show or a weekly newsletter or a weekly podcast, a weekly video. I don't care. A weekly video that you drop every week on a certain day. If you're serious about building a brand, like serious, I know y'all, I can hear y'all rolling your eyes at me. But the only way that you can build a personal brand is for people to know you. So here's what I want y'all to think about. When you're working in corporate America and you're like a department chair or you manage a department, you hold department meetings every week. Is that right? And in that department meeting, you are either teaching them something, you are updating them on some new something, right? Well, that is how you want to treat your business. Right now, every Saturday is my department meeting with you guys. In our department meeting, I am going to train you on something. That's how I see it. And so if you don't want to do videos, you can do audios. You can do podcasting. You can do conference calls. I don't really care. You can be a weekly newsletter. But you need to have one piece of content that shows people that you boss. That's all I'm saying, okay? All right? So let me see what I'm getting. Kim says you make me smile when I hear you laugh. This is true. I did a show weekly for over a year to build your brand. DeVale says facts. Yeah, we give corporate America our best selves, but we won't give ourselves our best self. All right. All right. So I'm going to get off that soapbox and I'm going to continue. All right. So what is your next step, guys? What is your next step? It's simple. Your next step is that you're going to start outlining your ebook today using the tools that we've discussed. You're going to outline your book using ChatGPT. You're going to use Canva to create your ebook. You're going to use Payhip or any other platform that you wish to sell your ebook, to upload it and sell it. And then you're going to use social media to get it out in front of people. If you do this every day, I promise you're going to see sales. This is a great way to bring in passive income. But I can tell you this, if you don't put it out there, you won't make sales. It won't be passive because it's just sitting there. Now, let me just say this though. Although Payhip has a marketplace, there's a greater chance that you don't have to promote as much. So because Payhip is new, the marketplace is new, you have a really good chance of selling your items. So like for me, I got a sale 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago that someone bought 2 of my Done For You bundles. I'm a little ashamed to say this. I'm fussing at you guys, but anywho, I haven't been promoting my Done For You bundles. But last week or 2 weeks ago, I got someone to buy 2 of my Done For You bundles, and I haven't been promoting it. So I think what happened is they found me through the marketplace, Payhip marketplace, and so that was like a almost $200 sale for me. So you see what I'm saying? So don't sleep on Payhip. Don't sleep on, even if you don't use Payhip, like seriously, I would just say upload your products there anyway. Look at it as the beginning stage of Etsy. I mean, imagine people who started off at Etsy in the beginning, and if they continue to upload products every week, those people on Etsy are making good money because they've built up a following. All right. Okay, so I think I'm off my soapbox on that. So if you have not already, I want you to download the top 10 ebook niches for 2025. It's a free guide. And if you haven't done it already, go ahead and do that. Go to coachsimplify.com/ebook niches with an S and download this. It gives you 10 top niches for 2025. I know I'm ahead of the times. I know 2024, we're a couple months out before 2025, but you're already ahead of the game. These are going to be popular niches. They're popular now, but they're going to be really popular in 2025. So you already got the jump start on that, okay? Definitely do that. Kim said, I'm preaching. She said, I'm preaching. So if you have not downloaded, go ahead and do that right now. All right, guys? Okay, so I've had a blast of a time with you guys today. Oh my gosh, today. So I definitely want you to join me next Saturday. We're going to be talking about ebooks, but we're going to be talking about how I was able to generate $65,000. $65,000 in digital products. We're going to talk about what my marketing plan is, what I've done, and then we're going to talk a little bit more about the ebook mastery lab. All right. So I want you to join me. If you want to hear that story, if you want to hear that progress, then definitely join me next Saturday at 10 a.m. Same place, same time. All right. You guys have an awesome and blessed day, and I'll be talking to you later. Peace out.